we're speaking of corrosion, one of the most common types of corrosion that people think about is rust. And that just happens to be the oxidization of certain types of metals. So I have with me some steel wool. We have one that we're going to rust and then one that we're going to leave clean. And I have some vinegar. So first thing I'm going to do is place some vinegar inside this container here, just enough to cover up the steel wool, just like that. And I'm just going to plop this down in here and make sure that it is completely covered up by the vinegar. And then once I've done that, I'm going to quickly set a timer. Let's call it 5 minutes. So I'm going to let this dry for another 5 minutes, and then we're going to compare the steel wool that we just pulled out with brand new steel wool. All right, so it's been a few minutes. I actually cut the timer short because I started to notice results sooner than 5 minutes. Here is our steel wool that we pulled out of the vinegar, and here is new steel wool. So compare the colors of these two. First of all, definitely the one that we pulled out of the vinegar is darker. But there are a couple other things I'd like you to notice. Let's open this up, and you'll actually see a red color inside there. That red color is the rust, and the oxidization process also puts off heat. So when I put my hand on this steel wool, it actually feels warm to the touch, whereas this one is exactly room temperature. So once again, this is a corrosion experiment that you can do at your home safely. You might want to add a thermometer to the process as well. Wrap the thermometer up in the steel wool as it's oxidizing, and you'll begin to notice some interesting results.